Is the Mavic 2 Pro really worth it in 2019? Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Michael Smallwood if you're new here. What are we doing today? Well, we're going to be doing another tech review. Stay tuned. So as always, there's going to be three main points to this video. One, we're going to be taking a look at the Mavic 2 Pro itself. Two, we're going to be checking out some footage straight out of Mavic 2 Pro's camera. And three, we're going to talk about the price and the value of the product and whether it's really worth you spending near on £1,500 in 2019 to buy one. So starting with the front of the drone then, you can see that the Mavic is supporting a very good looking Hasselblad camera. Now, if you've never heard of Hasselblad, basically Hasselblad are the Ferrari of the camera world. To be fair, they're usually priced like a Ferrari as well, but we won't go too much into that. Now, Hasselblad were actually NASA's choice to capture those famous first images of the moon. I'm not saying that with this Mavic you're going to be able to fly to the moon, but with that being said, we'll move on. The camera itself is supporting a 1-inch sensor. Now, I don't want to get too technical here, but basically this is quite a large sensor for a consumer / prosumer type drone. What it will enable you to do essentially is get much better low light performance. Now, typically drones have never been very good in low light, whereas this thing, again from a consumer level, is very good in low light because of that much larger sensor. It's also got a few other quirky things, like you can record in 10-bit. Now, again, I don't want to get too technical here, but basically that means that the picture quality will be better. But when it comes to posting on YouTube, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be that much better than other drones. We'll get onto this a little bit later. The other things that this drone has got front, back, side, top and bottom sensors. So it's got a 360-degree avoidance detection built into this thing, which is absolutely amazing, especially for those first-time flyers out there that are a little bit scared of crashing a very expensive toy. This will help you a lot. Now, I must say that the side sensors are only available in tripod mode. Again, I won't go too much into what tripod mode is. Basically, it's a mode you're probably not going to use too often. But yeah, other than that, you're still going to have forward, backwards sensors, up and down as well, which are the main ones, I personally think anyway. Now, the drone itself does actually fold up very small indeed. So you fold it up by folding these two arms in and these two arms in. And then as you can see, it's quite a small and compact package, which is what initially drew me to the drone itself, because my previous drone, which I used to fly, was a unique Typhoon Q500 4K. I have actually done a review on this. It's not a very good one, but you can scroll down through my videos and you can find that interesting review. But anyway, moving forward, this is the size of the batteries, and if you push this button here, it will actually let you know how much battery life is left on it without having to switch the drone on, register it to your phone and the controller and have a look that way. You can just push this button and think, yep, that's probably got enough for the flight that I want. Which leads me on to its flight time. It's got an official flight time, I believe, of about 32 minutes. People are going to shoot me down now because that's probably wrong. But it's around about that time, which actually is really, really good. Again, when you compare this to its little brother, the Mavic Air, which has a much less flight time. Now, with that being said, even with the terrific flight time, I would still recommend buying, with any drone that you get from DJI, the Fly More kit, because it just offers really good value. It's an extra £250 on this particular model. That will give you an extra 2 batteries, which is worth the extra $250 alone anyway, I personally think, because that means you're going to be in the air for a lot longer. It does also come with this absolutely lovely bag, which is leather, it is waterproof, and it will fit all of the batteries, the controller and the drone itself, all in a nice compact, easy, comfortable to carry bag. Also with the Fly More kit, it will give you this battery bank, charger bank type thing where you can put all the batteries on charge at the same time. And you'll also get some spare blades, again, you know, for those little accidents, because they do happen, where you might chop a blade and need a new one. this will give you some more extra spare blades. Now moving on to the footage from the Mavic 2 Pro. Here we've got some sample clips which I recorded just to give you an idea of the kind of footage that comes straight out of the camera. Now it's quite difficult because YouTube does heavily compress videos, so you're not actually going to see the full high quality picture that this drone is capable of filming. However, you're still, if you do up-click the resolution to 4K, you're going to get a good idea of the quality this can produce, just not to its full potential. There are some advantages as well to this camera as opposed to its little brother, the Mavic Air, where you can actually change the aperture on this camera. And again, as I mentioned earlier on, I don't want to get too technical, but basically the aperture is what you would change when you want to let in more light or let in less light to the sensor, depending on how bright it is outside or how dark it is. Now with the other DJI drones, you can't actually do this. It's a fixed aperture. So what will actually happen, the drone will change other settings, which will make for a less cinematic feel. I will actually post in the description below some videos that I've done previously with the Mavic 2 Pro, which can give you an idea of the cinematic feel that you can get from these videos by using this drone. I've done a few in the past and I've been really pleased with how they've turned out. Now, the next thing we're going to talk about is the price. This is where things can get a little bit sticky depending on what you want from your drone. With the Fly More combo, currently today, this is just over £1,600 for this kit. So for the drone and the Fly More combination as well, which is, let's not beat around the bush, a lot of money, especially for, I guess, someone like myself who's not a professional, and possibly someone like yourself who may just want something to have some fun with, get some decent footage and play around with it and post it on YouTube. I personally think that for this category of people, this drone is probably not the right one to go for. I would be considering the Mavic Air, which is this drone's little brother. Now currently with the Fly More combo, the Mavic Air is priced at £949, so you're talking a saving of £650. It's a little bit smaller, it's got very good specs, it flies in a very similar way to the Mavic 2 Pro. It still films in 4K as well. However, if you're a person who would like to get a lot of nighttime footage and think that this is something that is of interest to you, then I would definitely recommend the Mavic 2 Pro over the Mavic Air, purely because of that bigger sensor that we talked about earlier on. It's going to allow you to get much better nighttime footage without having noise and distortion on the picture. Also, if you're thinking about going professional, maybe doing weddings or drone photography, that sort of thing, in a professional environment, then definitely I would recommend the Mavic 2 Pro. £650 is a lot more money to spend if all you're going to do is use it for YouTube videos and just having a bit of fun really. I think that you would be more than satisfied with the Mavic Air in this case. So in summary, if you're an enthusiast, a drone enthusiast, a YouTube enthusiast that's looking to break into the professional market as a prosumer, if you like, then absolutely go out and buy the Mavic 2 Pro. You will not be disappointed. It is a fantastic drone and I love it to bits. Thanks for watching. My name is Michael Smallwood. Please like, share, subscribe and comment down below. And until the next time, take care.